luck. So what is this winning strategy? How exactly do you follow it? If you don't know Paul Pelosi and you're not friends with his broker, then how are you supposed to get the information? Well, it is a really interesting tool. It's something called Iris. It's a social investment tool. You download it in the App Store on Android or Apple, and then using that app, you can actually see the publicly produced trades from people like Nancy and Paul Pelosi. So Nancy Pelosi's husband is a businessman by trade. He owns a lot of real estate and a venture capital firm. Now, Nancy Pelosi herself, like I said, is not the one who's actually purchasing the stocks, because that might give people the wrong idea. That might make people like us believe that, yes, in fact, Nancy Pelosi is actually trading on that insider information. However, when it's her husband doing it, then Nancy Pelosi gets a pass. So for social traders that are following Paul Pelosi on this incredible app called Iris, they've been tracking the performance of every single stock that she and her husband Paul have bought over the course of the last 2 years. And wouldn't you know it, every single stock has gone up to an incredible height. Massive value created in such a short amount of time. Now, the co-founder of Iris is named Christopher Josephs. He's actually been watching this and just testing it. And yeah, it's true. 0% loss percentage. That is completely unheard of. All right, I don't know a single person who actually does trade in the stock market that won't tell you that sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But Iris appears to me to be a genius invention, and you can bet I'm going to be downloading it, and I'm going to be connecting a brokerage account, and I'm going to see just how much money I can rake in a short period of time. Now, trades made by lawmakers and their family are required to be disclosed within 45 days of execution. So it doesn't mean that you're going to get in at the same price as Nancy and Paul Pelosi, but within 45 days, you're going to be pretty darn close. Now, the reason that Nancy Pelosi became so popular was because every single trade she and her husband made was such a long-term winner. And again, nobody gets a winning streak like that unless they're playing inside baseball. Now, keeping in mind, the entire market has gone up significantly. But again, nobody gets a 0% loss. These are all very risky bets. And she and Paul are actually buying something called leap options as opposed to just purchasing the stock. So you can go ahead and read about this. It's actually written up by Yahoo News. Kind of interesting that Yahoo is the one breaking this story. This seems to me to be something far more important than just an aging search engine.